We are live. How the fuck is everybody doing today? So this is one of our morning ones. I wanted to try to switch these up if we have more people decide that they want to go in the evenings or whatever. Not in the evening because evening's fucking late and I work out a lot, so I need my fucking baby rest. But today we are going to be talking about fat influencers and how dangerous they are. And what a better day to do this because there are fucking two magazines or three magazines out there that, you know what, hang on a second. I do need to fucking fill up my coffee thing. If I can get the fucking lid off. So you guys just fucking join on. Keep joining. I'll be right back. Told you I'd be right back. What the fuck? Anyway, so I'm going to give it a second to have everybody fucking join in. I'm going to fucking share this to the main page. Let's go. And we can go from there. Christopher Veller, the foothold on obesity in our culture has made me sad. It's getting worse. It's unbelievably and incredibly getting much, much, much fucking worse. Slipknot, how are you? What's up, man? I'm going to watch while I'm working out. Excellent. I'm the best. I'm just a fucking dude. That's the thing. Like, all these, a lot of other people fucking try to present themselves as some sort of fucking superhero and shit like that. To be real, like, I mean, it's cool. Thank you very much. I don't want to seem ungrateful. Thank you very much. But at the same time, and I don't even say this to fucking just fuck around. But this is like kind of way more, like, this is way beyond like me and Mark and, guys like us. Like, society's fucked. Like, fucked. I can't even believe the shit I'm seeing and reading. I mean, I don't even get it right now. Like, I really don't. I don't even understand how crazy shit's fucking gotten. You know, like, it's so fucking beyond my recollection of ever thinking how we would fucking deal with this shit. Like how fucking life would be, you know? Like, I'm lost with it, you know? Like, now we're at a stage where we're literally fucking advertising being fat. And if you try to lose weight, there's a problem with you. I fucking can't. I can't. If I had a choice to eat cereal, if you had a choice to choose a cereal to eat, what's the best choice? I go gluten free, but I look at cereal like it's a treat. Cereal's a dessert, so I don't worry that much about it. I did like cinnamon rice checks. I think we have some in the pantry. That I occasionally have some. Is it mandatory to do push-ups and squats after clicking on this live stream? I'm sure feel like it. I fucking good. I actually do some push-ups after every live stream too. Good. Yeah, you're super honest though, and we need that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's the fucking thing is, we just need a lot of people to be as a call out to all of my fucking as a call out to all of my fucking peers, because none of you guys are actually my fucking peers. But most in the fitness industry, most of you guys are bitch ass fucking cowards. I told y'all so. Like, about all the fucking shit about the last 2 fucking years, but especially even longer than that. Like, I've been telling people that obesity is going to fucking ruin the country for years. I fucking told you so. Like, I fucking told you so. We need to fucking stop it. Like, I mean, we need to fucking put the childish things away. Not stop worrying about, like, if they call you fat phobic, they call you fat phobic. But, and I'm not saying, and I really mean this, don't try to hurt their feelings, because hurting somebody's feelings is not going to work. But some people need to be fucking shaken into fucking reality. You know, like, I'm not saying that we should fat shame, but we definitely should bring back being very blunt and fucking honest. That came from my generation, like the Gen X generation. We grew up busting each other's fucking balls. Like, I've often said, the way I talk to people is because the way I grew up, and just this is how me and my friends would sit around, drink beer, and fucking talk to each other. The thing is, a lot of people my age, 50 years old, have become super fucking pussies because they don't want to get canceled in fucking this weird ass fucking world we live in. And I just don't give a fuck. What people think about me is really none of my fucking business. But we've really, really got to fucking get to the point where we're being realistic with people. And we are not being realistic with any fucking buddy right now. We are not being realistic by pretending that there's anti-fatness in fitness. That's one of the things we're going to go over. There is anti-fatness in fitness. Technically, fitness is anti-obesity because obesity is in fact fucking bad for you. And that's reality. So it's like this push all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden fucking, the woke people started admitting that being fat as fuck is actually bad for you when it comes to the pandemic. As a newsflash, I've said this for 2 years. It's been bad for every fucking thing, and it always fucking has. It's not some sort of fucking new surprise. But all of a sudden, they're making this huge fucking push to basically demonize anybody that talks negative about obesity, just like they have been for fucking 4 years. I've been being called a racist. I really believe that Crystal and I, my wife, we went through the prototype of woke culture because as we talked about, how bad obesity was, people immediately started accusing me of being a racist. Like I would have like Marcellus on the fucking channel in the morning, and in the evening they would be calling me a fucking racist. It's fucking insanity, I've been called. Somebody was calling me an anti-Semite yesterday. One of my very best friends in the fucking world is a Jew. I don't fucking understand. It's fucking crazy. It's so fucking ridiculous, the culture we live in. It's just fucking patheticness. Did I watch Tim Pool's video about the MRI? We might even pull that up. We might even pull him up. So I do have the article. I did read the article of the lady talking about that, where she's all pissy because she couldn't fit an MRI because she's fat. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Dipped out of work to tune in. Don't get in fucking trouble. Sadly, obesity, we're going to wait for a couple seconds before people get on, before we start fucking venturing into these things. Sadly, obesity will only hurt society more as medical systems socialize too. They pretend them clogging up the hospitals like their arteries. It's fucking horrible. It really is. It's horrible. Obesity is the actual pandemic. Just so everybody's aware. Like, if we were not an obese as fuck country, if we haven't made Dunkin' Donuts the fucking, and don't get me wrong, I used to fucking preach about Dunkin' Donuts coffee all the time. I don't anymore because it sends a bad message to even just get the coffee, because people can't just go there and get fucking donuts and coffee. So make your coffee at home and make it black. Don't put anything in it. Most of you motherfuckers do not need to fucking have all sorts of sugar first thing in the fucking morning, But obesity is the real pandemic. Easily, by far and away. I keep on hearing mixed opinions on whether you should just do strength training or do cardio. Doesn't matter as long as you get your heart rate up. If your heart rate's up, it's technically cardio, So now there's a difference between HIIT cardio and steady state cardio. But steady state cardio is the consistently keeping of your heart up. But my thing is you should worry less about the optimization of that shit and worry more about the consistency of that shit. One of my big wake-up calls that I was started back to go back the wrong path was when my dad got an MRI and told me that I better hope I don't need to get one back on the plan now. Good for you, man. Brian, I think I talk to you soon. I'm looking forward to it. How dare you criticize people who do hurtful things? Just stop making sense. No shit. That's good. And if it's local honey too, and I still worry about honey first thing in the morning, Michelle, just to tell you the truth. But the thing is, if it's going to be a sweetener, honey is better because it's a natural one. But two, it comes with a lot of other nutrients and other properties to it. Like oftentimes local honey will have very good benefits for allergies, like if you have allergies to local flowers and stuff like that too. So very, very good. So here we go. One of the first things I wanted to fucking go to was this TikTok video sent to me by Tiffany Gray. If you're not following Tiffany Gray's channel, you should. She is on here on YouTube, and she is has got some really, really neat insights. I do watch her. Her and Lindsay have a chat going. We talk almost every fucking day. But she sent me this video. So I don't even fucking, some of these fucking people. So, and guys, like, here's the thing. In the comments, you guys can keep commenting and everything like that. But I'm probably not going to be looking at it for a fucking couple minutes because we're going to be going over some shit. Okay. Whoop. And just got back from the gym and feeling motivated. Very fucking good job. The FBI is looking. No shit. Probably at this stage because I'm talking about how you should get healthy and use less pharma, and that would probably get the FBI on my back in today's world. That's how fucking crazy it is. Because, you know, Big Daddy Pharma is fucking running every fucking thing. Believe it. So here we go. Share the tab audio. Bam. This is some chick. Okay, and this isn't the chick. But she's saying, right up here, can you see it? There we go. When I see anyone trying to cancel a plus-size body positive creator for wanting to lose weight, that's the fucking truth. It happens all the fucking time. We've talked about it for many fucking years, actually. How the very fucking second one of these ladies tries to fucking lose weight because their health is fucking in a tailspin and they're about to fucking die because they're so fucking fat, that the rest of the body positive fat acceptance community fucking tries to make it seem like they're doing some sort of evil, like they're actually fucking evil themselves. It's pretty fucking crazy, if you ask me. But here we go.
No hate to this creator, but this take shows why body neutrality and body positivity are the weakest links when it comes to any type of body politics.
Body positivity and body neutrality are weak links for body politics. Body politics. We're going to start noticing the change in the nomenclature that they use because they're changing it to meet the fucking times. So it's body politics.
Intentional weight loss is inherently rooted in fat phobia, and any so-called body positive creator that is engaging in intentional weight loss without doing greater work around anti-fat bias is just promoting fat phobia.
Couple things. Fat phobia does not fucking exist. There's no irrational fear of being fat. I say it all the fucking time. I'm going to say it one more time for the dumb fucks out there. Fat phobia is a figment of the imagination of fat people that they use as a defense mechanism to try to shut down a conversation because somebody said, maybe you should lose some fucking weight because you look like you're eating straight Crisco and about to fucking die.
And therefore, it's okay for their audience to ask for accountability. Roxanne Gay is actually a...
How about some accountability for the shit you put in your mouth? How about some accountability for you putting out a message to people that just being morbidly obese is not, in fact, unhealthy as fuck? How about some accountability for you openly stating that if somebody tries to lose weight and they don't do A, B, C, D, E, F, G to protect your fifis, that there's a problem with them?
A great example of how complicated this can be, but what accountability actually looks like when you go through.
I get a kick out of fucking when morbidly obese people who are against weight loss, who like will fucking lash out at anybody else that tries, any other morbidly obese person that tries to lose weight, talk about accountability. Where's the accountability to you? Like, where's your self-accountability? Where's you holding yourself accountable? Like, where's you holding yourself accountable for the food you put in your mouth, for how much activity you get? Where is you holding yourself accountable for using more resources? Where is you holding yourself accountable for having a larger carbon footprint than a person that ingests much less food than you? Where is your accountability for you hurting the environment by having them make more plastics so they can then have more packaging for the shit you eat? Because you're probably eating shit when you're that size. Where is your accountability for the amount of extra gasoline your car uses to cart you around from place to place to place because you weigh more, therefore you use more fuel. Where is your accountability for using more clothing, using more materials of clothing? Where is your accountability for all of that shit? Like, it's amazing when people talk about accountability, like other people need to be accountable to watch over your feelings while you eat them. Like, you're going to eat your feelings, but other people need to be accountable for you eating your feelings. Fucking pathetic.
With intentional weight loss as someone who has fat liberation politics. In their book Hunger, they go through their reasoning for why they ultimately decided to get.
Yes, do reference another fat person's opinion book instead of the fucking decades and decades and decades of data about obesity being unhealthy for you. Do reference somebody's opinion book instead of the absolute fact that consuming more food creates more carbon footprint. Do reference that. Please do. Please do, you fucking loon bag.
Weight loss surgery, but they also don't distance themselves from the fact that fat phobia was part of their decision making.
Them not dying is very likely part of their decision making. Here's the thing. When you get to the point where you're 300-400 fucking pounds, you know, when you get to the point where you're 300 or 400 fucking pounds, you're not trying to lose weight for your appearance at all, whatsoever. I mean, because I don't believe, and I really don't think that it is truly in any rational person's head, the person that's going to go through all the pain and everything like that, all the pain, suffering, everything like that from a surgery, because they are painful. They're not fucking good. And a lot of shit that happens right after the surgery with digestive issues and stuff like that is not a fucking thing. They're not trying to say, they don't think that they're all of a sudden going to look like a fucking Instagram model. I really fucking don't believe that. I truly don't. I think that they're trying to save their fucking life. I think they're tired of fucking having a hard time walking upstairs. And like this, they make it all about looks. I mean, obviously, this woman talks about, you know, fat positivity and everything like that. She's got like what looks like to be, you know, like somebody did masonry work on her face, like took with the makeup, the amount of makeup she's got on. I mean, her, you know, eyelash, like every little bit of what this woman does is about appearance. You know, it's fucking crazy. Like, these people have lost their motherfucking minds. It's truly fucking crazy. So we're going to go to the next one. I'm going to fucking stop sharing that one. And then we're going to go to the next one I got. And we're going to go to this is, I can't even fucking get over it. This is the fucking cover of Health Magazine for January, February of 2022. I'm going to say again, first of all, I don't give a fuck if you find this woman pretty or not. I mean, whatever, okay? I really fucking mean this, whatever. Let me fucking, we'll focus in a little bit more. So, I don't know why that works that way. Whoop. I don't know if you guys can see this, but right here it says, the model and new mom opens up about her confidence journey. The magazine's name is Health. You've got a seriously morbidly obese woman who's morbidly obese by every fucking standard on the cover. I have no problem with this. I want everybody to understand. I have no fucking problem with this woman being on the cover of this magazine. The problem is in the messaging. Like, maybe she should go on a health journey, like, and not a confidence journey. I mean, are we trying to say that the model, the person that gets paid to have pictures taken of herself, is not confident? I mean, are we going to openly lie to the fucking other people that watch this woman? Like, this woman has a team of fucking people doing her hair, her makeup, all that shit. She's got a team of people that fucking help her, and we're going to pretend that she's not fucking confident enough to stand in front of a fucking camera when there are literally tens of thousands of fucking pictures of her on the fucking internet? Like, we need to stop joking around about this shit. This woman is, I mean, her waist to hip ratio is not good. She's obese. Her waist to height ratio is obese. Her BMI is obese. And to be real, because I don't think it doesn't look like she has some sort of serious fupa and her waist is that big. I'm going to let people know that that's actually an even greater sign that she is even less healthy, because that means she has more fat internally, more visceral fat than she does subcutaneous fat, and is very dangerously fucking ill that way. These are the fucking crazy ass things that we need to start fucking paying attention to, people. This is no shit. This is dangerous. Dangerous shit. Like, they're going to discuss her health journey. What the fuck? How about talking about her getting some fucking pounds off? I mean, I know that this video is probably going to upset a lot of people. Good. I hope you're so mad you fucking burned some calories. I hope it gets your body temperature up. I mean, that's fucking crazy. Fucking insanity. No shit. All right, so here we go. Oh my God. We're going to go to Twitter. By the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, it's the MFing COO. You can follow me at the MFing COO on Twitter and the MFing COO on Instagram also. This fucking, I posted about this, but the thing we're going to look towards is something else that I shared. So, Make America Healthy Again, by the way, everybody. Shirt's coming soon. Make America Healthy Again. Oh, that's us. By the way, this is us. You can watch directly on Twitter. This is us right here. See? It's fucking weird. A little delay. All right. Ooh. Here we go. Fucking crazy. I just don't even know how we got here. I really don't. But we're going to take a look at this, because this is not a parody. This really isn't. This is not a parody. This is not anything else. This is a real magazine cover. So there's going to be 2 magazine covers pronouncing health or fitness with very seriously physically ill people on the cover. And I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You know why I know they're ill? Because I have eyes. You can't tell if I'm sick by just looking at me. Yeah, I fucking can. Yeah, I fucking can. No shit. I mean, again, this woman is also, I put the woman on the cover is morbidly obese by every medical standard. BMI, waist to height, waist to hip, body fat. She's the picture of ill health and disordered eating. Unless she is attempting to change this, she is self-harming every day. And that is the thing. If you are a morbidly obese person and you are eating in a way that keeps you morbidly obese, and know it, you are self-harming. Seek help. Seek some fucking counseling. Understand that you are hurting yourself on a daily basis, and you should change that shit. You deserve more than that. You deserve a long, happy, healthy life. And I just don't understand why people don't want to fucking look at it that way. I don't understand why people want to ignore the fact that we are watching people basically do their drug of choice online every fucking day. We have to get past this. So this fat influencer is Self Magazine. Self Magazine, introducing Self Magazine's newest digital issue, The Future of Fitness, is Jasmine Stanley, apparently. The Future of Fitness is about making space for everyone to feel welcome. So in this package, we're celebrating the people who are helping us get here. This woman has gotten more obese over the fucking pandemic. Nobody gives a fuck about this woman. I'm just nobody in her circle gives a fuck about this woman. Unless they are begging this woman to lose weight, they are not giving a fuck about this woman. Nobody. Not one single fucking person. They are just not. Let's see if we can raise this up a little bit. Yep, that was better. There we go. This says, the relentless reality of anti-fatness. Remember I said we were going to talk about how they're changing the fucking nomenclature? Anti-fatness now. Just like you're anti-vax and you're anti-this, you're anti-that. Anti-fatness. You mean pro-health. I mean, anti-fatness. You mean pro-longevity. Anti-fatness. You mean pro being able to walk up a flight of fucking stairs without almost dying. You mean pro being able to get yourself up off the fucking ground without assistance in under a fucking minute. You mean pro not wanting to get type 2 diabetes. You mean pro not wanting to have osteoarthritis. You mean pro not wanting to fucking absolutely have a heart attack when you're fucking 35. You mean pro not wanting to give yourself brain cancer or neural inflammation or endometrial cancer or a billion other fucking things that come along with being morbidly obese factually. Like, you mean pro reducing your fucking carbon footprint. You mean pro reducing your risk of hospitalization from the global pandemic. That's what fucking anti-fatness equates all that bullshit. I don't understand why you motherfuckers need lied to your fucking faces. I mean, if you're a fucking fat activist, how active are you? I mean, first of all, most of you motherfuckers couldn't even go picket. So if Twitter and Instagram and fucking and TikTok all of a sudden shut down and you're not an activist, you're not a fucking activist. I mean, like, you're just a fucking person who is so morbidly obese that they need the fucking internet to have fucking reach. You can't go do shit. You are not a fucking actual activist. You are not an activist if you're not trying to fucking help people. This is not helping anybody. This is exactly where I said it would be 4 fucking years ago. This has gone to the stage of people. It's way past not making fun of people. That shit wasn't even a fucking reality. But I will say this: if you can't be made fun of, fucking mind your own fucking business. If you're so fucking upset, like what people say about you upsets you so fucking bad, don't fucking be around people. That's a you thing. You need to get some counseling for that shit, because guess what? Nothing shames a fat person more than gravity. Gravity is not fat phobic. Gravity is just reality. Fucking crazy bullshit. You know, I mean, so it's now there's anti-fatness in fitness. Yes, that's actually what a huge portion of fitness is supposed to be about. That's another thing too. That's another reason why the fitness industry gets such a fucking horrible reputation, is because a lot of people are not about health in the fitness industry. And I will say that openly. A lot of people are about aesthetics and looks and trying to do whatever you can to look a certain way or be a certain strength or be a certain level of athleticism. When that is great if that's what you choose, but too often it is conflated where people try to get to the fitness industry to become healthy, and all of a sudden somebody tries to make them into a super athlete from a morbidly obese state, and then it fucking causes issue because the person gets demotivated because they're never going to, like, a 300-pound person who hasn't been off the couch in 20 years is not going to be fucking some sort of super athlete. It's just not, I mean, they can. I'm not saying that fucking David Goggins doesn't exist, but that's the fucking very rare fucking anomaly. That's for fucking sure. All right. Crazy ass bullshit. Crazy shit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at Self magazines here. By the way, this is everywhere. This is literally everywhere right now. And I mean, like, so many people have fucking have talked about this, taken this picture and reposted it and all sorts of shit. But this on the main actual page only has like 125 220 reshares. It's very strange. It is very fucking strange how this is being seen. But in our story, The Relentless Reality of Anti-Fatness in Fitness, writer Kelsey Miller speaks to experts about the societal and cultural biases towards fat people in the fitness industry and what needs to be done to change it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing needs to be done to change. If anything, we as a society need to start realizing that being morbidly obese is in fact crushing society. It is destroying our fucking world. We are paying, like, diabetes treatment, which 90% of all type 2 diabetes is lifestyle related. Get there. How you treat your body causes diabetes for 90% of the fucking cases, at the very fucking minimum. 80% of all cardiovascular disease is caused by fucking lifestyle. 50% of all cases of fucking strokes. 35% of all cases of fucking cancer are caused by lifestyle choices. Get there. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nothing. You know what needs to be done to change how fatness is viewed in the fitness industry? We need to fucking look at articles like this and call bullshit. We need to say, what the fuck is wrong with you? We need to absolutely say that being that morbidly obese, being that ill, is in fact unhealthy. It is not fitness. It is fucking dangerous. It is dangerous rhetoric. I understand that you guys don't want that. You guys, have been told that you're beautiful and perfect and all like that, and I don't even give a fuck. Call yourself beautiful. I mean, that's a matter of fucking opinion. It absolutely is a matter of opinion. But this woman right here, this picture. In fact, we'll go to the fucking article. I haven't even been to this article yet. We're about to fucking read the article because this is an influencing thing from, big shock, a fat woman. Fucking crazy. I mean, I'm fucking insane. No shit. So we're going to read the article. Give me a second to pull it up over. There's the author, by the way. There is the author. Very fucking nice. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Fucking unreal. So this is her article. Her name is Kelsey Miller. Kelsey Miller is a culture writer, so she's just a fucking writer. Opinion writer, culture writer. You're an opinion piece writer. Let's fucking get there. Culture writer. While on staff at Refinery 29, she created and wrote the award-winning Anti-Diet Project. There's a huge fucking shock. She's on Self Magazine and she's an anti-diet person. And again, I don't do diets. I do lifestyle change. And by the way, again, just so everybody knows, hang on a second. We're running a special if you want the fucking coaching. So, and we had a bunch of people take us up on the offer for our consults. If you get a 30-minute consult, you also get the app to use our app for a month. You get to have access to any number of programs you want. You just got to message me and let me know. And you get a 30-minute consultation with myself based on whatever you fucking need. If you decide to get coaching after that, the price of the consult is taken off of the coaching too. And you get to enjoy the live and pre-recorded yoga, hit style training, everything like that for a month. So please do check us up on that. But here we go. Kelsey is the author of memoir Big Girl, and I'll Be There For You. A pop Harvard on front. Oh, fucking what the fuck ever. These people are fucking insane, and I'm talking cray. So the relentless realities of anti-fatness and fitness. By the way, this woman the author probably has never seen the inside of a gym. Here we go. In 2016, Sarah Jaff joined a gym, and in San Francisco Bay Area, Jaff, then 32, was a longtime endurance athlete who just returned from a 7-day cycling event, biking 550 miles from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Needless to say, her fitness regime was well established, but at that point, a little boring. So when the gym offered a free session with one of her trainers, as many of the dudes remember, she accepted. It would be a great chance to amplify her routine with a pro. She filled, and by the way, a personal trainer at a gym is not necessarily a pro. I mean, it depends on the fucking gym you go to. It depends on everything like that. Like every gym offers a fucking free consult, just about. Especially every box gym, every chain gym offers a free fucking thing. So she was focused on strength and mobility. She explained and was eager to incorporate some new workouts to her endurance regimen. Great, the trainer replied. So do you know what a calorie is? And I'm going to say this. I will actually agree that personal trainers, most of them don't know fuck all about actual weight loss. I'm just going to be real. They give the person a fucking caloric restriction, and then they fucking talk about working out really hard and getting more fucking classes. So, well, yes, Jaff said confused. She had a very specific amount of calories and nutrition intake when cycling 80 miles per day during the endurance ride that she'd just done. Okay, the trainer said, though something still seemed off. The trainer took Jaff to the weights finally and handed her 2-pound dumbbells. Jaff laughed and she recounted the story to me, and it's almost comical imagining. So basically this woman's going to go through a whole bunch of anecdotal evidence about how the person found the worst fucking trainer ever to fucking meet. So, and quote, you do know that you need to eat fewer calories than you burn in order to lose weight. What makes you think I want to lose weight? Well, he was probably, if you were morbidly obese, he was probably stating that you probably needed to lose weight. The trainer said she'd assumed as much because Jaff's curvier physique, one last time, Jaff, who was then a size 16, which is morbidly obese, by the way, explained that she was there to support her endurance training. It was literally there in writing. So you did those things. You wrote for them. Of course, I mean that they're picking out the fucking like. How about this? Don't depend on personal trainers to help you lose weight. I'm going to say that really fucking loudly because a personal trainer does not go to your fucking house with you and stop you from eating food. A personal trainer, like if they're not talking to you every day, if you see somebody once a week or twice a week, they're not going to help you lose the fucking weight at home. They're going to help you work out while you're there and give you some sort of fucking crazy shit that's going to fucking allow you to fucking eat just, you're going to try to hit some calorie goal in a calorie counter. Like, if you want to lose weight, you need to change your actual daily, consistent lifestyle habits. That's what we do at our coaching. A personal trainer is not going to help you lose weight. A personal trainer teaches you how to do movements in a fucking gym and gives you the very basics of what fucking calorie restriction are. That's fucking it. In truth, many trainers have never had a client larger than Jeff. Lots of fat folks, especially those who've been classified with a damning label of severe or morbidly obese. It's not a damning label. That's actually a fucking medical terminology. So for 35 and up is morbidly, and 35 BMI and up is morbidly, and 48 BMI and up is severely obese. Simply don't go to gyms or exercise classes, even those who very much want to. Then they should fucking seek some counseling so they can fucking be, get out into the fucking world. And they don't need to go to a fucking gym to fucking work out. At 40 BMI, you can do some body weight squats onto a chair and off to watch your knees so you're not fucking squatting too fucking hard. If you're at a 40 BMI, you likely need some fucking physical therapy. I mean, to get to a 40 BMI, to get to that fucking big, you might need some physical therapy. You should definitely talk to your doctor before you get to a fucking gym and ask them what you can do to help yourself get physically ready to fucking work out. No fucking shit. The widespread consensus on fat people is that they are lazy, ignorant gluttons who simply will not get off the couch and get in the treadmill. Okay, here's reality. They are absolutely gluttons. Okay, I'm not saying anybody's lazy, but if you are a morbidly obese person, you are gluttoning yourself. This is just fucking reality. I know the word is so hurtful, and oh my God, he said glutton. It's what you are. You're gluttoning yourself. I mean, it's a fucking term. Get there. If you don't like it, fucking change it. But you are absolutely gluttoning yourself. These fucking people. The lesser known reality is that treadmills typically have a weight limit of 200 to 300 pounds. Yes, because there's these things called, and 200 pounds. I do not know a gym that has a 200-pound weight limit treadmill. I do not know a gym that only gets to 300-pound weight limit treadmills. Like, I mean, we have a treadmill in our house that's a 300-pound limit, I believe. But 300 pounds is very fucking big. There are pro basketball players who are like 7 feet tall that are like 285 pounds. Real deal, okay? As a fucking newsflash, one of my very best friends, Jeff McCool, is 6'5". He's still obese. He's lost over 100 pounds. He's still obese. He's 285. His brother-in-law is the fucking Undertaker, and his brother-in-law is like 6'9", 6'10", and weighs like 275, and is a massive fucking man. And when he was taller, because people shrink with age, when he was like 6'11", he was like 295 pounds. Muscular as fuck. 300 pounds for the average person, you are in seriously dangerous medical fucking area. Seriously fucking dangerous. If you weigh over 300 pounds, you should examine the activity you're doing anyway. And again, possibly seek out some physical fucking therapy. You should definitely be trying to fucking get that reduced. These fucking people, this is the thing. Like, it's, having these things that go up to 300 pounds in the gym, that's because it's dangerous for somebody to be more than 300 pounds on these fucking things. And again, I'm going to say this to everybody. Structural limitations, including in your bones and your joints, exist in reality. Like in the fucking real world that these people do not live in, they fucking exist. Your bones are only going to be so dense. And oftentimes when you eat in a way that gets you to 300 pounds and you're in that type of information, your bones are less dense. Your bones are weaker than that of a person who does resistance training at a lean state that doesn't have tons of extra fucking cytokines and inflammatory markers floating through their body from being morbidly obese. Your bones are stronger than when you're morbidly obese. When you're morbidly obese, your bones are weaker and you have more load on them and it crushes down on them and it can hurt them. It's fucking, this is all actual reality. Then there's the dearth of activewear, the majority of which is not produced in plus sizes. Nike, for example, started plus size items in 2017. That's 5 fucking years ago. 5 fucking years ago. Fitness is already a practice of the privileged. Practice of the privileged. Fitness can be done by anyone, any fucking where, at any fucking time. Fitness is one of the things that inmates do on a regular fucking basis. It's one of the very fucking few things they do. So inmates are privileged. It's this type of shit is amazing. Fitness is what people do to stay healthy. Fitness is not privilege. Fitness is actual fucking work. It's fucking disgusting. It requires time, money, and access to many people don't have. Fitness, I could stand up and do some jumping jacks. Fitness, I could literally clench my muscles over and over again. That will raise my body temperature, and that will literally fucking raise my heart rate. Fitness is fucking free. Fitness is free. I mean, that's just fucking insane. And when they do, they're often met with judgment. Everybody's met with judgment and discrimination and all sorts of bullshit. I mean, fucking people are met with judgment about how they dress every day. Women judge every other woman all the time. Men judge every other man and woman all the fucking time. It's just, I mean, people judge everybody all the fucking time. This is bullshit. Nobody has a right to not be judged by their fucking peers. It's in society. This is what this person is doing. They're judging people that judge other people. Like, I mean, it's the logic strain. The logic chain is completely broken with these people. It's all about what's, their fee-fees. The problem keeping fat people out of gyms is not their fatness. The problem is fat phobia. The problem is you giving a fuck what other people think about you to the point where you're going to allow it to fucking affect your fucking life. I go where the fuck I want. I have not ever worried about, like, maybe, like, as somebody that is decently, like, I have many people that are very supportive, and I have many people that hate my fucking guts. I don't ever worry about going into a place and be like, I wonder if these people are going to fucking hate me. I've walked into entire rooms full of fucking people that I knew were going to fucking hate me. The first lecture I gave from Every Damn Day Fitness was at a thing called StyleCon, thrown by 3 dudes who I had made tons, and I mean like 20-some roasting videos on, to their audience, to their audiences. Room full of 1,000 people I walked into by myself that is going to be a hostile audience. You know why? Because I stood by every fucking word. I thought everything I fucking said was funny as fuck. That's the fucking thing. Everything I said was funny as fuck. Period. So I fucking stand by what I say. If you think there's nothing wrong with you being fat, why the fuck do you give a fuck what anybody else says about you? If somebody calls you fat, you're fat. You should fucking rock that shit. If you think there's nothing wrong with it, why the fuck are you acting like everybody should fucking accept it? If you personally have confidence in yourself, I'm fat and this is, there's the problem was, if you think the problem is with other people, who the fuck cares? Fucking bullshit, double talk. This is not health. This is not health. This is the picture of ill health. And I will say this, I'm happy that she owns a yoga studio, and I'm happy she does yoga. It's good for her mobility and everything like that. And it's low impact, which is probably saving her fucking joints. I do believe that yoga is an escape route for obese people to help get moving and help feel better and at least help twisting their fucking spine. But, and yes, I'm saying a lot of F-bombs today because this fucking topic is amazing. It just pisses me off. This has been my life for the last 5 years. These people in complete denial of what they're doing. And it's gotten worse. I warned you. I warned everybody years ago. I said we are going to pander ourselves out of existence. And that is literally what is fucking happening. We are pandering ourselves to the point where we literally have people dying that we know. We have rewritten all of society in the last 2 fucking years for a pathogen that we know has a clear high-risk group of elderly people and fat people, and we're now pushing harder to say there's not a problem with being fat at the same time. And it's the same group of people that are saying this bullshit. Like, wake the fuck up, people. You don't see this shit, how ridiculous this shit is? Unbelievable. And by the way, when this video gets taken down on YouTube, it is going to be on fucking Rumble. I just want to, actually, let me make sure it's live on Rumble. Looks like I am. It is live. Good. Good. Give me 1 second. And just in case, again, in case you guys fucking miss this somehow or another, I can't go live on this channel. Do check all my. I really implore you, if you're on here right now, follow me on Twitter, please, because I will announce that if I get blocked on YouTube, I will announce on Twitter that I'm going to fucking where I'm going to be going live. But this is my Rumble account, and that's where I'll go live every day anyway, because they're going to allow me to say whatever the fuck I want. But I mean, Facebook will likely at some point in time delete the channels, and YouTube is probably not far fucking behind, even though what I'm saying is fact, clear fact. YouTube, if you're listening. Anyway, though the term fat phobia often only went mainstream in recent years with the rise of body positivity movement and has already fallen out of favor for some because it's insanity, it's ridiculous. There's no such thing as an irrational fear of being obese because being obese is bad for you. Anti-fat bias, you mean pro-health. You mean pro-longevity. You mean pro not getting diabetes. You mean pro not getting cancer. You mean pro being able to walk up a flight of stairs. You mean pro being able to see your grandchildren when they fucking grow up. You mean pro not dying when you're 55. You mean pro not having fucking knee problems. You mean pro not getting your feet chopped off from diabetes. That's what you mean, pro. Not anti-fat, pro all that bullshit. Oh, it's been a part of white America for centuries. We're going to make this racist now. Yes, because if you feel your argument is weak as fuck, bring in racism. If you feel that's what the woke culture does. If you feel your argument is weak as fuck, make sure you bring in racism. You fucking weak pieces of shit. This is weakness. Whenever they do that, it's just an admission. They know they don't have a fucking argument. They absolutely know they don't have a fucking argument when they have to bring in racism. It's about white America. It is because America is the only country that stays fit. We're the most unfit country there fucking is. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's a long history in this country of equating fitness with health and health with morality. That's because you use less resources. Like when you're fat, you use up other people's shit. You use more food than other people. You use more space than other people. You get on an airplane and you use the area that they rented. Yeah. It's because you're selfish as fuck. You want more food, and now you want more understanding. Being obese is selfish in society. You need to get there. Being obese is not being a good citizen in society because here's a reality that everybody needs to understand. And I'm going to say this, and this is going to get a little harsh for some people. What are you guys going to do if the fucking power goes off? Just for real. What happens if there's a huge fucking power, if the power goes off? What happens if you can't order McDonald's, morbidly obese people? What happens if you can't get DoorDash? What happens if the power goes off for a sustained period of time, which could easily fucking happen? Solar flare, all sorts of shit. The power could go out for a week at some places. What the fuck are you going to do? What are you going to do if the food chain fucking breaks and you need to eat 3,000 calories or 4,000 calories a day to feel okay? What are you going to fucking do? What are you going to, if you are obese, morbidly obese, I can almost guarantee you have some sort of comorbidity that you're on some sort of medication for. What are you going to do if they stop making that medication or if you can't get that medication? What the fuck are you going to do? Society's going to have to fucking take care of you? You're going to use up a hospital bed. If all of a sudden you can't get your fucking medication, you're going to use up a fucking hospital bed? Because trust on this, if you weigh 350 pounds, you're on some sort of fucking medication. Or you're going to be. You're going to be early in life. You're going to be on at least something for your blood pressure, if not something for your lipid levels. Pharma is going to these people want you fat for a fucking reason because you consume more. You consume more food, more clothing, more fuel. You make a larger carbon footprint. You definitely consume more pharmaceuticals than any other fucking people. The more fat people they have, the more fat people in society, the more consumption. It is consumption based. Being obese is consuming more than what you're fucking putting out. It is consumption based. You are consuming more fucking things. Until somebody can say, no, that's not the case, until somebody can say that they've created matter out of fucking nothing, until somebody can tell me that they've created fat out of fucking literally nothing, that's the fucking truth. Get there. Get there faster, society. You sound stupid as fuck. Anyway, thinness was not always deemed fit or healthy, and being too thin, as I've discussed many times, is not. There is maybe like, it's in the single digits of the population of people that are actually fit. Just being real. Like, and that's even younger. like as you get older, it's even less because people do not move enough as they get older. Like most 50-year-olds, like I'm an anomaly. And I don't think I'm that special. I'm not saying I'm special, but most of my peers of my age don't do shit. They fucking sit on their asses. It's fucking pathetic. Thinness and fatness became medical metrics in the early 20th century when the advent of the modern epidemiology and sanitation led to the drastic drop in infection, disease, death, and corresponding rise in life expectancy, degenerative illness, and explosive growth of life insurance industry. To make a long, complex story very short, people were suddenly interested in quantifying health, and life insurance companies promoted the use of weight tables, though they differ greatly from company to company. I don't know why I'm making her voice like that. To do so. In a matter of decades, fatness evolved from a moral issue to a medical one. Because it's a medical one and we share health care costs, you fucking loon bags. It's all insanity. If you can tell me for real, like actually tell me that obesity does not cause inflammation, because it does. If you can tell me it doesn't, we can get there. But it is a medical issue. It is absolutely a medical issue. It's a moral issue because we share medical costs. It's a moral issue because obesity, and I'm going to say this really quickly so people understand, obesity is fucking contagious in society. These magazine covers show that obesity can be contagious because people are going to see these magazine covers, and the more normalized something is, the more people will feel free and feel good about doing it. I am not saying people should feel bad about themselves. I'm saying people should love themselves enough to be healthy. But if you give an unhealthy marker as being okay, they're going to feel good about that state. It is the same thing when we train people. When Crystal and I train people, again, daily basis, weekly video conference calls. You can check it out at our fucking website. Again, we are running fucking specials. This is a month-to-month special, by the way. The live monthly coaching special is a month-to-month special that it's radically discounted just for the people on these lives. But if you are a morbidly obese person and have been morbidly obese the entirety of your life, or you have decided that it is just who you are and what you're going to do and blah, 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 and all that bullshit, most of the time, if you have not been fit ever, if you have not been an athlete or something like that, morbidly obese people, like say a 300-pound person, they're phenomenal for the first 50 pounds because every 5 pounds they lose, they feel something else that's more accessible. They feel a little better and everything like that. Where they get caught up is that they reach about 240 pounds and they think they're done because they've never felt that fucking good. That's how sickly society is, because they've never felt that good at 240 pounds. Still, for many people, what would be anywhere from, 80 to 100 pounds overweight, still radically morbidly obese, they feel, and I'm talking male, female for 140, blah, 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 anyway, but they feel better than they ever have. So then they fucking get lax and they just kind of settle back into their old fucking habits from shit like this, because it is accepted. I mean, like the state of ill health is insanity in this fucking society. Diabetes is seen as just nothing. Like one in 3 people have diabetes or prediabetes right now. 1 in 3. Like 100 million people have prediabetes right now. 100 million. Does everybody realize that if you have prediabetes and you gain another 20 pounds, like say we have another 2020 where we fucking fatten the entire fucking country up like 30 pounds, if all those people go from prediabetes to diabetes, the wave of illness will be in the trillions of dollars and in the hundreds of thousands of deaths, in a year. The radical amount of diabetic lower limb amputations in a year would be unbelievable. Unbelievable. The wave, it would be, and I am an atheist, but it would be biblical. The wave of disease is already going to overwhelm us in 5 to 10 years if we do not right this ship. If we do not do something now, after how many people got fatter and how much disease is coming from that fatness of the last 2 years, if we do not right the ship, if we do not make it very, very, very clear that it is an American responsibility to be healthy as you can. I'm not talking healthy, being able to run a fucking marathon, but it is an American responsibility in my mind. If you love this country, if you love the freedoms that this country gives you, it is an American responsibility to try to be as healthy as possible, to try to not add to the burden of the healthcare system. We have literally gone fucking 2 years talking about nothing except the burden on the healthcare system, the burden on the healthcare system, the burden on the healthcare system. If in some way we would not have been fat as fuck in 2020, this would have been a fucking blip. This would have been a fucking nothingness. This would have been nothing. They would not have been able to even equate shit, which, by the way, 75% of all deaths, 4 or more comorbidities. That means that many, many more of them had at least one. 94.9%, according to the CDC, had at least one comorbidity, one serious comorbidity. 94.9%. It is American responsibility to start trying to be healthy. I really believe that. I really fucking believe that. Why should people have to take care of you? I just want, myself, leave me the fuck alone. I'll take care of my own health. What the fuck? It's insanity. Maybe we shouldn't share healthcare costs. Maybe we shouldn't. How about that? That would terrify the fuck out of everybody. Healthcare is a basic human right. I agree. I absolutely agree. If it's a basic human right, there's human responsibility to it too. With rights come responsibility. How about that, you fuckheads? This lady goes on to say all sorts of stupid shit. Look, this is ill health. The amount of visceral fat is very unhealthy. Her waist to hip ratio, very fucking bad. Her waist to height ratio is probably 1. This woman right here, and I don't wish anything ill on this woman. I hope she wakes the fuck up. Because here's the thing. She's either going to wake the fuck up or her obesity is going to wake her to fuck up here in about 5-10 fucking years. It is what it is. There's just not, it is what the fuck it is. Now, I realize I've gotten off topic because we were supposed to talk about, this is the cultural influence towards obesity. This is the cultural influence. I fucking stayed on topic. Woohoo! I can't. We're gonna take some fucking questions, and as always, since I haven't even looked at the comments, as always, start posting your W's. If you've lost a bunch of weight, that's the fucking energy we need to fucking put out. We need to put out the energy that actually being healthy, taking care of yourself, that is what we need in society. Those are the fucking W's we need to fucking show. Not, oh my God, I wore this out and look how pretty I am, and my God, look at my fupa. That's not healthy. We need to start posting our W's. Post your W's right here. I'll put them up. Tell me how much, tell me what weight loss what your weight loss success is, what your health success is. If you weighed 130 pounds and you're bragging about losing 20 pounds, I'm going to suggest that you also need to get some fucking help. Just so you know. Lost 40 pounds so far. Fucking hero. Hero, motherfuckers. Hero. Yeah, that's right. Let's hear the wins. Let's hear the wins. Everybody. I'm gonna do this every fucking day. Let's hear the fucking wins, because this is the motivational shit that people need to fucking see and hear. This is the type of shit that is actually fucking positive. This is body positivity. This shit that we're about to fucking show. Pickled up a lot of L. Lily. Prepared for the worst to happen. No shit. Fucking crazy shit. 60 pounds down, 60 pounds to go. Adventures in Dina. Amazing fucking job. And if you get stuck, we have the fucking coaching. You should fucking sign the fuck up. Because for real, as soon as the supplement launches, we're gonna pare down the fucking coaching just a little bit. We're probably not gonna be taking too many more fucking clients after the next fucking 6 months. We're going to keep all the clients we have, But we really need to fucking, I mean, I'm going to get out and about in the fucking country, in the fucking free states. Fuck California. Fuck California. Fuck it. Fuck New York, too. Fuck New York. We're going to be doing some fucking traveling. We're going to fucking get there. So great fucking job, Dina. No shit. Great fucking job. Come back every fucking day. Went from 180 to 140. Jack out fucking standing. Down 28 pounds and out of pre-diabetic blood range. That is a fucking hero. That is a fucking hero. That is an American hero, because that person is going to use less resources. That person is going to keep themselves healthy to not burden the fucking hospital system, that we somehow can't get a fucking hospital system to fucking be able to meet our own fucking needs. I can guarantee this. If I was Secretary of Health, I could fix that fucking shit right the fuck away. I can make that fucking shit happen, because they use the limited beds as a fucking scare tactic, and they use it also to be able to inflate the fucking prices. If health is a responsibility and the government is going to step in and we're going to share healthcare costs, where the fuck is that shit going? No shit. Went from 223 to 165. Tiffany Ray, great fucking job. Also, Tiffany, my question back to you, and please put it in here. What changes, what benefits, what physical things did you notice? What access did you have? The difference in even change in tying your shoes, walking, shit like that. What changes did you fucking see? Look at this. Lost 70 pounds. My knees and back never felt better. Boom! That's the fucking shit. That's a fucking hero right there. That is a fucking hero right there. 20 pounds down, a full inch smaller in all measurements. Christy, great fucking job. Absolutely great fucking job. Managed to continue to lose fat, not much weight loss, and I'm also training to gain muscle over the holidays. Francie, great fucking job. Great fucking job. Consistency, and healthy habits, which we help build in our coaching, that's the fucking key. Great fucking job. 5'4", was 190 and obese. I'm now 138. Vanessa, absolutely great fucking job. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. Now make sure, by the way, Vanessa, make sure that you've built in there a sustainable way. You don't need to weigh yourself as much. Be using the mirror a little bit more, because especially for women, the scale can fucking lie. Try to only weigh yourself when consistently at the same time. I do suggest when women it's in between your ovulation and your menstruation. So weigh yourself in between there, because the weight can be inflated during ovulation and menstruation. But try to just weigh yourself right fucking in between, if at all. If at all. It should be very sporadic, and it should be only if you think you've gained or lost a little bit of weight. You should still do it, even if you look the same, you should still do it periodically, because this is another reason why this is fucking crazy shit. When people don't want weighed at the doctor's office, what happens if you have a tumor inside of you? Like, what happens if you have a large growing mass inside of you that you don't know about? You know, like, what the fuck? If there's a radical change in weight between 6 month period of time, like, it's a fucking medical issue. It fucking absolutely is. You can do it, consistent small changes. That's fucking right. Great fucking job. What do you think about the body positivity for men? There's an Instagram of Bopo Lena. I've never checked it out. I think body positivity in its current state is an open-faced lie that society is telling itself. Body positivity is treating your body in a way that is positive. I think they've just construed it to be now, if they want to be appearance positive, that's not a lie. They just want to be positive about their appearance. But body positive, they're not. If you're morbidly obese and you're staying there, you're not treating your body positively at all. It's a fucking lie. It's an absolute fucking lie. I was kind of shocked. I rechecked my blood work, and before going low carb, I was almost pre-diabetic at 5.4 A1C, and now at 4.2. Great fucking job. Great fucking job. Celia? Is it Kelia or Celia? Well, you can't actually answer back to me, so I don't fucking understand why I'm asking. Boot Camp Barbie, 47 pounds since June last year, still around 40 pounds to go. Great fucking job. Consistency. Be fucking consistent, I'm telling you. Being a hero comes with dedication and motivation. Goddamn right. Absolutely. 208 to 115 in 11 months over here. That's fucking awesome. Now I don't know how tall you are, but 115 is pretty you might be at the fucking end. So don't go too far. That's a fucking danger. That's no shit. I don't want anybody to think that just consistent weight, like losing too much weight, getting too lean, or losing too much body weight can still be negative. So just be mindful that you don't want it to go the other way. At some point in time, this needs to be about living a life. You need to go, like, that's a danger that we help coach people off of too, by the way. Sometimes people lose weight and they lose their identity because they were always the person that's going to lose weight. And then they lose the weight and then they don't know who the fuck they are anymore, and it causes regain. So just be careful, or it causes them to go and lose way too much weight and be unhealthy that way. And that's not good either. So we do help people with that also at our coaching. You can fucking check that shit out. Congrats everyone. No shit. 50 pounds off 8 years ago and kept it off. Bone density, 100%, 45 years old. That's fucking, see, health. This woman is going to enjoy, and Sherry, I have a follow-up question for you too. Tell me how little you relate to most other 45-year-olds. Isn't it fucking crazy? Most other 45-year-olds can barely fucking move. It is insanity how little I can relate to the average 50-year-old people. It's fucking crazy. Crazy. In 2020, I lost 90 pounds and I've kept it off. That is fucking amazing. That's a hero. That's a fucking American hero right here. This is the type of hero shit that our society needs right fucking now. Not saying that there's anti-fatness in fitness. Shut the fuck up, you fucking weirdos. I lost 150 pounds and I've kept it off for 5 years. Garrett, amazing, motherfucker. Amazing. 150 pounds is a tremendous amount of weight to lose. I hope you did it in a healthy way. It sounds like you did it in a healthy way because you've kept it off for 5+ years. Great fucking job. 30 pounds down and started to train to do a through hike of the Appalachian Trail in 4 years. That's right, Jessica. Jessica's amazing, by the way. Amazing journey. So fucking amazing. So fucking proud of you. No shit. Thank you. I lost over 20 pounds. Improved my PCOS and cysts. Body fat lower. Strength increased. Almost there. Thank you, Laura Lee. That is a tremendously good message for everybody. People do not understand. If you are obese and you have PCOS, reducing your body mass will reduce your symptoms of PCOS. It is fucking medical fact. PCOS can be an actual symptom of obesity also. The exasperation of the symptoms of PCOS can be the fucking symptom of obesity. Fucking crazy. And my success is 5 inches off waist since April. God damn, great fucking job. Hero. 130 pounds down, 20 to go. Teresa, that's fucking amazing. Post your fucking W's, motherfuckers. I'm so proud of all you. No shit. I lost 20 pounds since last year, cleaned up my diet 100%. My endurance has drastically increased, and I'm back to building muscle at a home gym. Great fucking job. At a home gym. Oh, so fitness isn't only in the gym. That was another stupid thing from that fucking article. Like, they act like, you can't do fitness unless you're at a gym. Fuck, I'm going to do fitness here in about 15 fucking minutes. You know, buy yourself a suspension system training. Go out for a fucking walk. Incredible. When I changed my diet completely over the last 7 years, a reason I stuck around you is that slowly and steady change over time method. I found food intolerances 6 months ago have never stopped improving. Fucking outstanding. Blittling, I like the fucking name. Over 85 pounds down in 11 months. Great fucking job. Yeah, hell yeah. So fucking proud of you. I was so happy the day I could just nonchalantly bend over and tie my shoes. That's the fucking truth right there. I remember when I was big, when I had a lot of visceral fat, I had to hold my breath to tie my shoes, and I'd be lightheaded when I fucking stood up from doing it. That's if you can't do a daily function without getting lightheaded, without serious strain, you are too fat. I was too fat. I was eating too fucking much even for my activity, and I was fucking working out for 2 hours a day. I was smashing food into my face because I was addicted to it. I was smashing food. I had allowed in my brain, I had allowed my binge eating disorder to convince me that I needed to do this for a completely arbitrary reason. For a completely arbitrary reason of being super strong so I could say to the person next to me, I was stronger than them. I had allowed my binge eating disorder to convince me that this was a positive thing in my life when it was nothing but fucking negative. Nothing but fucking negative. Absolutely crazy shit. And I know people are going to be like, well, you wouldn't be where you're at if it wasn't. Maybe not. My personality has not fucking changed. So, and I am not one of those people that fucking, even back then I didn't consistently show my lists and shit like that. I risked my future with my wife and child and grandchildren and future grandchildren. I risked my quality of life. I risked my fucking life to be strong. I allowed my binge eating disorder to convince me that that was somehow worth it. If I could, that is, if I feel shame about anything, I feel shame about that. That's no shit. Anything I've ever said, anything I've ever done that's not related to that, I don't. But me thinking that I should eat myself strong and then somehow risk my future health and risk any type of quality or quantity of life with my wife, I feel shame about that shit. Period. And if you're in the same position, you should too. If there is a person across the table from you every night at dinner, and they tell you on a nightly basis that they love you, and they hold your hand, and they give you kisses, and they tell you that you're their everything, be their everything as long as you can be their everything. Be the person they deserve. Because if they love you, if they are devoted to you, you should be devoted to them enough to be healthy for them. If a child looks at you as their everything because they are your child, and if you are a good parent, they will. If your child looks at you and they look at you with love and affection because you have taken care of them, do not make it so they need to take care of you at an early age. Do not burden them with that. Show them through example what healthy living looks like. That is love. That is absolute love. People, your family members are going to accept you no matter what. They're going to love you no matter what. Do them the favor of showing them that you love them more than you love food. More than you love food. If you cannot dance with your children at their weddings, if you can barely move at their weddings, say they get married when they're 25 or 30, and you had a baby when you're 30 or 25, and you're anywhere from 50 to 60 years old when they fucking get married, and you're so fucking fat you can barely fucking move, or you're not even there because you're dead from a heart attack or stroke or diabetes or something like that, they're going to be standing at that altar wishing you were there. You are going to ruin that day. You are going to, in some way, destroy that day for them in some way. Because they're going to wish you were there, and they're going to think in their head, they wish you would have done shit different. That's this thing. Like, Tess Holliday's got young children. She should be fucking shamed. She should be ashamed of herself. And I said it. She should be ashamed of herself. These kids are going to grow up seeing their mother eat themselves to death. She should be just as ashamed as a heroin addict who their kids watch them die from heroin overdose or watch them fucking degenerate themselves. I'm going to leave this as one of the final things I fucking say. If you actually loved the people in your life, you would take care of yourself. You would set a good fucking example. If you actually loved the people if these fitness people actually give a fuck about the people in their audience, they would be talking about the shit that's fucking relevant. I understand you want people to have big biceps. I understand you want people to have, big squats and big everything like that. You'd also, if you gave a fuck about your audience, like most of you, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are the best audience ever. I love you guys so much. Oh, you guys are awesome. But then they fucking don't address health, longevity, shit like that. You don't fucking care. You want their money. Period. It's such a fucking ridiculous thing to think that you can mistreat your body and it's only going to affect you, that it's not going to influence the people around you. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous for people like Lizzo to be 350 fucking pounds probably likely now, talking about how she's gained weight and thinks she looks good as fuck. Great, I'm happy you think you look good, but you just convinced some fucking 14-year-old girl who happens to think you're fucking cool that she could weigh that much and look good as fuck, and that's all that matters to the 14-year-old girl is looking good. She doesn't know about her fucking health. She doesn't fucking realize it, especially in today's society. It's dangerous as fuck. Dangerous as fuck. Tess Holliday is, in fact, a horrible parent because she is openly eating herself to death in front of her children and not even denying it. She's not even trying to fucking change it. If you're trying to change it, if you are addicted to food and you're morbidly obese and you're trying to make a change, your children see you trying to make a change. They will see you struggle. And you are at least helping them through them seeing the struggle. Struggle builds strength. It is the premise of fucking progressive overload in fitness. The struggle, the effort made is what will influence them to make the effort themselves. It is okay to not be healthy. It is okay to be obese. It is not okay to your family. It is unloving to your family, to your friends, to the people that are going to be influenced by you to stay in a chronically ill state and pretend there's nothing wrong with you. It is a horrible, and I mean horrible, societal lie that we've been telling for years now, saying that there's nothing wrong with me. You can't tell I'm fat, if I'm unhealthy by looking at me. The fuck you can't. The fuck you can't. It is a horrible societal lie that we have been telling people for fucking ever, for a long fucking time now, that is damaging, clearly damaging society. We are getting fatter and fatter and fatter and sicker and sicker and sicker because we are telling people that there is in fact nothing wrong with it. We are telling people to just accept it. You know, I want everybody to feel good about themselves. If you have to yell at people to accept you for being fat, you don't feel good about yourself. You're just trying to get other people to say that you do. Telling a morbidly obese person there's nothing wrong with them is a horrible, selfish fucking lie. It's a horrible, selfish lie. The person saying it is selfish as fuck too. The person saying it is saying it to try to make the person feel better so they feel better about making the person feel better. It's just greed. It is just a person fucking trying to make themselves feel better. It's horrible. Simply fucking horrible. Simply fucking horrible. I got about 5-10 more minutes. So here's one. At 223 pounds, I couldn't bend over to tie my shoes and dry my hair without having trouble breathing. My knees and back hurt, had heart palpitations after eating. 165 pounds, all improved, and I feel great. Tiffany Renee, great fucking job, for real. Like this, by the way, this is who should replace Tess Holliday. This is who should replace all these fucking fat activists. People like Tiffany Renee right here. That's who should fucking replace these people. This is who society and our youth and our young girls and our young men should look to. This is the type of people that society should fucking view as influence. This is who society should be influenced by. People like Tiffany Renee, a person that took their own life into their own responsibility. They took responsibility for their own health and fixed that shit instead of just acting like it was not going to be a big deal and society should take care of it for them. You are what should be viewed as a fucking hero in our society, Tiffany Renee. And everybody else has posted their W's. You are all fucking heroes. That's who society should be fucking, this is who society should emulate. This is who we should put on the fucking cover of magazines. This is who we should put in front of the fucking news camera. And this is who we should be looking to help guide our youth so they understand that it is okay if you have eaten yourself into a bad spot. It is okay if you have issues with food. And it is okay if, in fact, you have made yourself unhealthy by your own hand. It is what you do with that makes the fucking person. Do you have the courage to admit that you fucked up? Do you have the courage to do something about it? Do you have the courage? Do you have the balls to fucking say, I'm going to change this because I deserve better and so does my family. So do my friends. So do the future generations of my family. And so does the country that gives me the fucking freedom that I fucking have. This is who fucking society should look towards. Not Tess Holliday, not Lizzo, not these fucking people that are so weak. They are so pathetic, so horribly hateful towards themselves that they will propagate it and project it to other people that look up to them, that they know look up to them. They know they influence people. This whole bullshit about how obesity is not contagious is a lie, and everybody knows it. Everybody knows that these people that we call influencers influence people to then be fat as fuck. Everybody knows it. I'm not telling anybody to be fat. Yeah, you are, by saying there's nothing wrong with it, by saying that you can be healthy in 400 fucking pounds. You are absolutely telling people that it's okay to be fat. You are 100% doing that. Incredible. Totally agree. I used to hold my breath to tie my shoes, and I would be out of breath walking one flight of stairs. I was delusional and in denial. I'm glad you made a fucking change, motherfucker. Casey, how the fuck you doing? It's much easier to do everything when you are lighter. No doubt about it. Exactly. My children are my motivation every day. Just packed a salad with chicken for my daughter's lunch, and she has wrestling practice tonight. That's fucking awesome. That's a fucking real parent right there. Real fucking parenting, right fucking there. Can you pick a penny off the ground without bending your knees? Good fucking point. Good fucking point. No shit. At least record high food inflation and shortages will limit the fat people can eat. Thanks, Brandon. I'm telling you that's not going to happen. You know why? Because while the shelves are bare, McDonald's is still fucking open. Anybody that says that morbidly obese people in today's society cook all their fucking food, that is a rare morbidly obese person that cooks all their food. A rare, and I'm talking cooks from scratch, like actually goes to the grocery store and buys that shit. That's a rare fucking person, right? Fucking there. Very rare. More, I would almost bet you morbidly obese people get food delivered or get fast food, most of them once a fucking day. I mean, they don't prepare their own food most of the fucking time. Guarantee it. When I was an alcoholic, I got alcohol poisoning and nearly died. My son was 2 years old, and not being here to see him grow up was what was my wake-up call. Being addicted to food and being obese is the same. This is what a hero is. I know this person personally. She is a fucking hero. For real. This is what a hero should fucking look like. Battling addiction on their own, for their children, making a fucking change in their lives and other lives. This is what a hero looks like. For real. You're fat and happy. You're a delusional motherfucker. A new hater. What's going on? No shit. Let's see. Before watching you, I could bench the bar, and now I'm at 245 because of you. Great fucking job, dude. Great fucking job. Lots of people commenting. Lots of people. I'm scrolling down to the bottom. Yeah, Jessica's a fucking amazing. You trolls proclaim you're so happy, but you guys just live it up. A lot of times the trolls just come here to fucking talk, fucking cause. When I was very obese, we used to drive to every dollar menu and go home with a ton of food. I've done that before. Like, you don't want to go to the same drive-through in the same day. I've done that. Once you start cooking your own food, ordering takeout just seems disappointing and pointless. I'd rather make something I can enjoy and I can control. Exactly. 100%. Exactly. All right, guys, we've been on an hour and 21 minutes. I just want to leave you with this. Very, very fucking realistically. If you need help, even if you just want a month of the fucking free, included with the app for a consultation, we can help you. If you need to change your habits consistently, if you've yo-yoed a couple times, we can help you. We really fucking can. I really suggest you, if you don't get my help, get somebody's help, get a qualified person's help to get a hold of your food addictions, to get a hold of your food behaviors. I highly suggest it. I really fucking do. So that is the best offer we can make on a month-to-month coaching thing. Tomorrow I'll probably post up the 3-month block for the coaching thing again. I truly want to help as many of you as possible. In 2022, Crystal, myself, Mark, and a few others, we are dedicated to fucking changing the course of this shit, because we cannot as a society hold up the weight of obesity any longer. We absolutely can't. And it is an American responsibility to be as healthy as you fucking can in today's world, because we are in very serious fucking straits. We are in very serious trouble. And I wish nothing but health and happiness for all of you. And if I need to paint myself, if I need to show myself to be a fucking evil villain in the face of these fat acceptance motherfuckers, if I am going to be hated for it, I will fucking die on that fucking hill. That is no shit. If I'm going to be hated for trying to help people be healthy, so fucking be it. If I am going to have to be the voice of reason, if I'm going to have to be the voice that says you cannot be fat and fucking healthy, so fucking be it. For real. But I can tell you this, and I mean this, and I want all you fat acceptance people that fucking watch this video afterwards to fucking know this. If you are morbidly obese, you are not healthy. I am not fat shaming you. If you want to take it that way, I don't give a fuck. I sleep good as fuck every single night. I know that when I go to bed, that I have helped try to influence people away from the influence that you fat acceptance bullshit people are fucking doing. I know that I may be a small counterweight, but in some way I'm trying to press down on the other side of that fucking scale to make it so that we can fucking bear this fucking weight of obesity that's crushing our fucking society. And I don't give a fuck if you like me. I don't give a fuck if you hate me. And I don't give a fuck if you try to cancel me. I don't give a fuck if this channel gets taken away. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I know, and I have known, that I am doing the right fucking thing for years. And I know I will fucking continue, because I don't give a fuck how much hate I get for it. I don't give a fuck how much fucking shit gets tossed my way. I know that I'm trying to help people. And I sleep good as fuck every night. And I hope you do too. God damn.